literally nothing better to do, so we're just gonna play Southline for a bit. Just gonna change the time real quick. Change it to 6.4. I didn't even know you could do this until just recently. Yeah, look how nice that looks. That peak golden sun right there. And there was a new update that came out just recently too, so we're gonna go check that out. I mean, I've done a review video on the regional rail pack and added a lot to that, but I don't think I've done free heritage unit. But I have like every single pack besides this one. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. I will be able to get it next weekend because I saved up some money for Robux, so I'm gonna get some when I get them. They did add these. I will show the stuff they added real quick. Like they finally added a -7, although it's a midget. It's kind of a midget of a -7. But finally, I can recreate the Chase Maryland collision. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But that is the same locomotive that was involved in the Chase Maryland collision. Let's see. Where is that? Where is it? Where are they at? Where are they at? Down here somewhere. Aha, here they are. The Sun Pacific pack. As you can see, it's only worth 50 Robux, but I have 23. I'm rock bottom broke. But I do have this, though. I do have this. And I think for the longest time, this was an admin locomotive. I think for the longest time, I'm pretty sure this was an admin locomotive. So let's just listen to the horn. Average ace horn. Turn this up a bit. It's like 25. I'm on alone, so like I can like turn volume. They had a lot of Wheeling and Lake Erie stuff. Like it just used to be the -2, -3, and T-2, and the X leaser units. But they added quite a bit more stuff. Really, dude? Remember me? Photo Prime from scratch? I don't think I remember you. You have to say a video that you're from, or if you're in any of my videos. I'm not sure if I remember you or not. Photo Prime 2023. Ah. What the heck? Yeah, and they finally updated the horns on these from CSX AC 6000 horns to like the actual like Wheeling Lake Erie horns, which I'm kind of appreciate. I was the one who created the salute for the Pioneers video. Tankers, yeah. T-2. I also like these two. I didn't even know. Trucks are appearing. I didn't even know these existed until recently. I thought these were kind of like a gag, kind of like the Burlington Northern Gevos. But apparently these do exist. Also, they have a pretty decent horn too. Also, their patchwork is probably the cleanest out of any railroad because like you don't have like any miscolored paint. Like it's actually like a decent patch. You know, like you got the row numbers patched up nicely. You got the original UP lettering patched up nicely. I don't know. Wheeling and Lake Erie does the cleanest patches. And then, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, you need the Union Pacific T-2s. Where was that? I'm only right next to them. I'm gonna attempt to create a track cleanup machine for RSS servers that are filled to the brim with trains. Yeah. And then these are the Southern Pacific T-2s. I mean, I'm already a big fan of tunnel motors anyway. I'm just kind of glad they added them. I mean, they already had them in the form of the Rio Grande ones. These ones also have a pretty nice horn too. Yeah, I need these. I just need them. And also they added the yeah, they also added the -9s, the SP ones, and they added some stuff to SLKC as well. They added the GP38. The ex-Norfolk Southern one looks the nicest. Here's someone. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, AC-44. That's pretty much it for the update. Yeah, I mean, they did add some more Conrail stuff, like the Dash 8W, the Mac, and I'm pretty sure they did a remodel in the labor management unit. Like, this is just the stuff they added. You know, besides that. Oh, I got the wide cab Dash 8 by accident, but they added Macs, which I didn't even know they had. I mean, I knew they had SD8s, but I didn't know they had SD70s. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the GP38, and then I think they remodeled the labor management unit. And then I'm gonna try and get the standard cab C40. Where is it at? Here it is. I like these. I like these a lot. Unfortunately, I don't think there's that many left besides the ex-Pan Am Railways ones that CSX has. But I'm trying to think about what I should run. Oh yeah, they also added these. Kind of almost forgot about these. The C&W AC-44s. And this one, for some reason, has a K5H. It sounds Canadian for some reason. I hope they like change the horn. I'm not saying the horn's bad. It just sounds way too Canadian for a Illinois company. Who is this? I'm about to start running something. What is this? Ah, it's just 4568. I'm trying to figure out what I should run. Might just run. I'm either gonna run Wheeling and Lake Erie or the OCS. I've ran the OCS a lot. Yeah, we're gonna run some Wheeling and Lake Erie today. Get the Dash 2. Get a T-2 and an FURX unit. It's a decent matchup right there. What was the road number again? I can't see it. Hang on. What is it? 6382. At least I think that's what that says. I'm way back here. 6383. Yep. Where's my cursor? There. Yo, do you mind? I love the horns on these two. I almost got some on the headlights. Just move them off the spawn area. Yeah, and then Phantom F Manifest or Cole? No, Manifest. Reverse it more, make sure you get all of them. And then, as for which way we're going, we're gonna head out to Crazy City. What is all that EMB noise? Oh my god. What is that Lasha, bro? What is that? Got this at the switch. Oh, you want to do that now? mind? Do you mind? Do you mind stopping for me? Okay, I guess not. Okay. It's just not the stopping kind, I guess. Yo, what is happening right here? Try to get some more freight. If any of y'all are my connection and y'all want to join me, I mean, y'all can. Y'all can be on the live stream. You can get more connections, that way people who are subscribed to me can join whenever I'm live streaming. Oh, that was a little fast. Bro, I almost have it at 100 and this thing's barely even moving. I mean, I will add DPUs in a minute because speed. Yep. Shut up. On a bit. This thing's gonna go like hundreds of feet past the spawn area. I already know it. What's that? And then we get a. And then we're gonna be around. Bro, it's still going. I have it in reverse and it's still going. Bro. Bro, what is this lash up though? You got 1776, a phase 5 GP38-2, an SD78 ACU, and I think what was an ET44. Ooh, slow down. Just gonna connect you to that end. Make sure you're going backwards. I'm gonna try and get going. Right, reaches from the spawner all the way down here. Never mind, that's someone else's train. No, I'm gonna just wait for this dude's train to go because I ain't trying to wait for like 10 years just for this guy. Yo, are you gonna go? Could you go any slower, bro? I mean, this is my train that's slowing down. This guy's taking forever. Can you shut up? Okay, here's the head end of mine. I'm sorry, what did you just say? I thought you talk about me. You say copycat, like... Oh my... Could you go any slower? What are we doing? Nice. Nice. I literally hit nothing, and I just go flying. Nice. Wait, please tell me there's an interlock up here. Is there an interlock up here? Wait, is there an interlock up here? All I have to do is just go straight. There goes someone's south dot train. Holy Jesus, could you go any slower? Okay, yeah, so they are alright, so they're switching onto that track. Start up. I like how this kind of looks like Deathstar almost. I mean, I know there's like, it doesn't really look a lot like it, but just the sheds kind of remind me of it. Is that another? Why is there a Bellark Marine Terminal locomotive leading it? What is that? What's up, HO train guy? I swear, bro. If someone uncouples my train on stream, I'm actually gonna have a crash out. DPU. Why are you reversing now? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Poncho. Nice DPU, thank you. Oh yeah. Holy backlit. I didn't even realize the sun was that bright on camera. A nice little train meet here. Although his train's coming back into mine. I'm gonna try and get a nice shot. Well, maybe with the sun not in our face. Girl running the annoying train. I mean, I don't see how it's really annoying. I mean, it's just like KCS ES44. I mean, you could tell that they use spawn random because there's weld cars in the train, but I wouldn't really call that annoying. I mean, I was kind of hoping for him to honk back because I was trying to give him like a little horn salute. But I can kind of see where you're coming from with that. Okay, I'm starting to speed up a bit. I want to go like a more realistic speed. Did anyone couple my train? If someone did, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Where's my DPU? Okay, it's right there. Okay, we're fine. We're about to be out of it. Okay, yeah, we're out of it. God dang, I'm moving now. Golly. My God. What just happened? I wish I could use Roblox. Do you seriously not have Roblox? There's no way. It's so easy to make an account. I'm not trying to make fun of you for not having Roblox. I'm just saying, like, it's just, I don't know, I've never heard someone say, oh yeah, I don't have Roblox. I might just join a private server here in a few. I don't know, I might if one of my friends is a private server that's open, or I might just call up one of my friends and ask them to open it. Because on my PS4, I'm 13, my parents... You're 13 and your parents still let you use Roblox. I feel bad for you, bro. I'm 14 and they let me, bro. I feel bad for you, honestly. There's no way. Outside, whatever this is. Oh yeah, oops, crossing up here. That's a nice shot. A little bit closer right there. I use train driver. My parents don't like me using multiplayer. And I can kind of see where you're coming from with that, but still, though. I mean, like there's a thing, like, there's private servers for Southline where, like, they're like, no one can join your server. And there's a setting where, like, you can make it that way, like, no, like none of your, like, friends, or, as they call it, connections, can join. So that way you can, like, play alone. But if you have a 15 Robux, like, all you gotta do is pay 15 Robux a month for a private server, so it's really not that hard. Yeah, if you really want to play Southline, you could just make it private. I should really go rail fan the Wheeling and Lake Erie sometime whenever I'm older. Because the power they have is insane. Like, they have Dash 2s. Like, they have SD40-2s. They got tonal motors. Rio Grande tonal motors. Patch Union Pacific tonal motors. High hoods. I don't know. They just have a lot of cool stuff. And 1776. Wheeling Lake Erie 1776. For the upcoming America's 250th anniversary. I don't know. It's just such a cool class, too. I'm not sure if RJ Claremont would be considered a railroad since they own a lot, like, spread out lines that aren't really connected. I have a 9-year-old brother, and he would throw a fit if I got roadblocks, and he didn't. That is, I mean, I can't kind of see where you're coming from with that. But then again, it's just easy to make an account. So one of my favorite spots. It kind of reminds me of La Platte, Missouri. I don't know, just with the way the curve is. Kind of reminds me of La Platte. Yo, where is my train at? Oh, it's right there. I see it. And that's why my parents did not let me use it with W Stream now. Thanks. There hasn't really been a lot to do. I would have gone rail fanning, but the roads are still a little icy. I mean, there's snow where I'm at. I'll show you in a second. I just want to get ahead of my train, but yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how bad it is outside real quick. And disclosure, it's kind of bad. Yeah. Literally, the pool is frozen over. You could use it as an ice skating rink. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that's how bad it is out there. Bro, iPad keeps trying to close on me. Right there. Bro, I'm scared this guy's going to couple my train. I guarantee you he's going to. I seen CSX 1850 last night. What? I mean, we'd be doing anything for Heritage Unit, bro. Like, we're going out in ice. Living in Lake Erie train in case you may. Bro, you're acting like this is your train. Or maybe it's just, like, telling people, like, to come see it because it's rare. I don't usually take this route that often, but I'm just kind of tired of, like, taking the usual way to... From the Diamond Spawner to St. Clair. I'm kind of tired of taking that route, so I'm just trying to I want to see if I can make it to Crazy City. W Real Estate. W Real Estate right here. I went rail fanning 3 months ago. Bro. Last time I went rail fanning was about early January, maybe. I'm building a train at Southline Diamond. Could you hold up at the siding? Yeah. Right, I just gotta make sure I don't miss it. I just gotta make sure where the... What siding he's talking about, because if I just passed it right here, I'm not reversing, bro. That takes way too long, because if there's a siding up here, I'll gladly take it. I'm pretty sure there's a siding way up there. I wish I'm rail fanning though often. Yeah. I mean, most of the time I just play Southline because, you know, I don't know. I don't really go out if there's nothing special coming, but if there's like a YN2 out, I might consider go chasing it. But most of the time I just kind of go out blind without knowing what's coming. Should I run the OCS? I mean, how close, like, how far away are the tracks from your house? Like, how far away do you have to drive? Because for me, it's only like a 15-minute drive. It's not that far. I'm gonna run ahead and make sure that. He told me to hold off at the siding up here. I'm gonna spawn at Diamond, alright. Okay, yeah, there's a siding, like, right here. Just gotta make sure. I'll just set this real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Just go off to the... Okay, no, it doesn't. Alright, so I'm fine for now. I'm fine. I mean, it'll probably take him a while to get up here anyway, so I'm just gonna hold off at the siding until he gets here. Ooh, I like this town. It's a 5-minute drive. Bro, you are way closer to the tracks than me, bro. There's no way you go rail fanning through, like, once every 3 months, bro. If I was you, bro, I'd be going rail fanning every like week. Bro, 5 minutes is not that bad. Like you could possibly bike there unless you have to take like a freeway or something, or like a road with no sidewalk. Passing Zenith. Oh, Zenith Terminal. Wait, is this up here? Zenith Terminal? Because there's 2 terminals. There's one near St. Clair, and there's one, like, literally, like, right over there. Is speeding long good for... Bro, why long good forward? Why long good forward? I mean, it's their choice, but, like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to see a Jevo running long good forward. Although it is kind of cool. Iowa Interstate does it somewhat often. So often that they literally have backup cameras built into their locomotives, I think. Oh crap, he's coming from that direction. Slow down, bro. Evo noises. Okay, bro. Okay, buddy. Oh. Yo, buddy, let me reverse. Honestly, it's bro. This is a three-way meet, bro. Yeah, I'll be fine. I live in the country, so it's basically impossible to bike to the trail. Oh, I see what you mean now. 'Cause I was about to say, if you lived in like an urban area, like a neighborhood or something, you could bike there. But now I see what you mean. So, yeah. That's why I want to get a driver's license so bad, because like whenever you get a driver's license, you can go like night, like you can go like rail fanning at night, and it'd be kind of cool. That is if you have the right vehicle to do so. Yeah, these exact same flatbeds. I was talking about the signing over there, but he said at the diamond. The diamond is all the way back here. I'm not reversing to there, but. I make sure you didn't want to couple any of my freight cars. Because if someone did, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I have to rely on my parents to take me rail fan. Yeah, same here. Okay, I was about to say that looked like someone coupled my train. I think we're good. I just gotta once these flatbeds pass, I'll be able to see. Oh crap. Okay, so yeah, I'm not taking this siding. I thought he was coming from behind me, not in front of me. I thought that was gonna be a house right there. Move farther away so that way the tags don't show up. There we go. I like these wood chip hoppers, these MS ones. I don't know, I just like them. Because I have no friends, I love talking to people like you in live streams. I hope I'm not annoying you or anything. No, you're fine. You're not annoying me. You're not annoying me. I'm starting to pick up a lot of speed now. Holy lag. Golly, I'm moving now. Get to the head and there we are. What's the other one? Tennessee. You said he lived along CPKC. I don't know any CPKC rail lines around here, but maybe another state. Maybe Arkansas? I don't know. Wisconsin? God, you're way up there. Wait, do I have the time right? Yeah, I have the time right. Oh yeah, WPS4 background. I got launched for a second. I'll probably do another one of these later in the week, hopefully. And it's about the time too. There's another crossing. Dang, this is a really elevated crossing. W real estate. I get a perfect view of the tracks from your backyard. Oh, I'm backward. I have to get going though. Get you in that live stream soon. Alright, see ya. W real estate. What the heck? Like a burn. That was weird. Some more good real estate. You get a perfect view of the tracks from your house. Imagine this being your front porch view. Crossings up here. Oh, it's just a straight shot. It turns a little, but not a lot. Crazy City's still all the way out there. Do I at least have a restricted? Well, you have a restricted. Hold up. Some random dude. Y'all didn't see her restricting that much because someone had to call me right then and there. Searchlight signal. Things going so slow because it has gone so many curves. Do I even still have the DPU? Okay, yeah, I did. I was about to say, it seemed like someone cut off my train for a minute, because but now the DPU is still with us. My game crashed. Someone typed in chat. Well, then how are you typing if your game crashed, though? Logic is not logic, or... Of course, it's saying low map. For some reason, this part doesn't have solid ground. You just kind of face through it, so you have to stand on the tracks. Bro, I have it where I'm going fast, but it's not letting me go fast. What is this? Will you still sync? You know. Oh, it's this time. We're getting close to Crazy City. I mean, it doesn't look like we're getting close, but I know where we're at. There's like, I think there's like a couple tunnels up here. Look like a little farther up. Holy lag. That's what the DPU is doing. Still going. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. What? You know you can do that. Oh, showing on the signing for a minute. Of course. I guess I'll make a new train because no, this new train's just going way too slow. And also, I don't know, just after a while, the same last ship gets kind of boring. I mean, there is a delete all trains button, but You know, it doesn't reset the it doesn't reset the what do you call it? It doesn't reset the DC connection. It's taking so long to load in now. Centering a bit. Just realized it's a little bit off center. Just gonna wait for my stuff loading because that's when the button loads, the find address button. Because that's the thing that gives me the most trouble. Bro, do you mind? Oh, and of course, the one time I'm streaming, it decides to not work. Watch, it's gonna do this like 5 times in a row, I guarantee it. The one time I'm streaming, I guarantee it. It's just not gonna work. Like, anytime, like, I'm off, like, I'm not streaming, I'm just trying to play. It works perfectly fine, and now the one time I'm trying to play, it's gonna... Who is this? I might as well. Trying to see who... Yeah, these are the only people that are online. Let's just hope this guy's in the private. It takes a while to load in. Oh, never mind. This is literally the same server in Norfolk Southern as them. It does not normally do this twice in a row. Like 98% of the time, that button will just work like right off the bat, and now that I'm streaming, it decides not to work. Nice. I'm not gonna be doing this for like 15 minutes trying to get a button to work. I'm not gonna be doing this like forever. I just want to load it. It's really not that hard. Around a bit. Run the camera. There we go. Finally, now it's working. Third time's charm. And I want to change the time. Put it back on. About 6x4. 6x4 is the best. Oh, max the diamond spawner again. Time 0. That's literally just night, I think. Ooh, got 2 Illinois Central SC70s in the head end. Like it. What's up with this one? This train looks awfully familiar. I swear I was just in this server. I must have just been in this server. Because that was the train that I ran into at the beginning of the stream. No way he reverses off the map. Bro! This is literally the same train, bro. What is bro doing? What are you doing? You know there's a delete train button, right? Oh my god. What are we doing? Well, there it goes, never to be seen again. Bro. What was that? I'm trying to run a little bit of a shorter train. I think I know what I'm gonna run. This one, the GP60. The Amtrak's definitely not down there. P42 and then coach baggage. And then it's gonna be sightseer. Did I get it right? Yes, I got it right. I thought I had 191 in here already. Why does this thing sound like a Gevo? I'm genuinely concerned. Why does this thing sound like a Gevo? Or maybe that's just a P42. I don't know. Kinda weird. It does have kind of a quiet horn. Make sure everything's coupled. Trying to recreate the Sunset Limited. Almost got to turn the headlights. This thing has kind of a quiet horn. Of course it decides not to couple. Yo, do you? Yo, who? Oh my god. Can you shut up? Shut up. Shut up. And now we're going crazy city with this one. Oh, and of course he decides to go that way. I guess we're going to Chester, I guess. Because there is a Y up there. We're going to Chester. Yeah, we're going 3 by 50. It's perfect speed. Okay, we're going to kind of face with the back, but it's okay. We'll be out of it in a minute. Oh, I got a nice view of it hitting the diamond. There's a crossing coming up here somewhere. Holy lag. It's coming up on this side. Very nice low angle shot. Oh, I'm coming hot, bro. It's this one crossing too. Sorry, guys, to be here in a minute. Holy lag. It's a nice little low angle shot. Did anyone over at the hump yard? No. It's not. Should be here in like maybe a couple seconds. This thing's going pretty fast. Why does this thing sound like a G-Build? I remember when it used to sound like an EMD. Maybe it's always sounded like a G-Build, I don't know. So no, it's not the Amtrak Genesis. Maybe it is, I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the Genesis. Oh, we're coming up on town pretty quick. Here's a platform right here, so... Okay, I'm not even pressing the horn, it's sticking. Didn't have enough time to honk that one, so I just did 2 blasts. And all of this is just straight. I think town's coming up. Yeah, right down here. Do I at least have a restricted? Ooh, I do. Nice. No. I want to go to Prime. Stop. Call from Nashville. Do not care. I actually stepped on the rail to try and get the phone. Stupid spammers keep calling us. I don't know why. They think this is a hibachi. Like, bro, this is not a restaurant. Stop calling us. And I hear someone coming. Tell me they're still sitting on the siding. I hope they are. I found me to cry. Wait, is he sitting on the siding? Oh, it's got 1943 on it. Response. 1943. I got the patched -9 and that. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud, bro? Holy lag. No, it does not lag that bad. I'm streaming for an hour now. Might hop off at an hour and 30. Hey, is this guy on the main? There's no way this guy's tailing. Oh my god, this is the... Oh my god, that was a really bad lag spike. I mean, it's almost on the main, but not. There's a crossing up here too. Oh, of course someone gets stuck. Going through Chester, or I think it was... This is a town from the Unstoppable movie. I mean, in the game it's called Chester, but in real life I think it's called Bellevue, Ohio, maybe? Yeah, I think it's called Bellevue, Ohio, I'm pretty sure. Fact check me on that. Yeah, this is where Unstoppable was filmed, along the Wheeling and Lake Erie. I already know someone's gonna try and come out of the spawn. Just judging by the fact he was holding a controller. And yep, someone's got a 3 GB20 Ecos. As of 2. Is he at least gonna let me get onto the siding? I'll literally stop for him to get onto the branch. I'll literally stop for him. I'll stop for him to get onto the siding. Does not look like he's slowing down anytime soon. Big Bear, are you gonna stop? I was hoping you'd take the siding right there. I mean, there is a siding right there you could take in. Aha, I beat him. It's one of my favorite shots of this little S-curve. Especially for trains coming out of St. Clair, you can kind of get them going around the S-curve, like right here. I had a shot of that, of 2 Santa Fe Warbond so you can auto rack train. I had that as my PlayStation background for a while. But now it's UP 1995 and CNW 6706. And I'm gonna turn this thing around, then we'll head back to the Diamond, then we'll end the stream. I want to set switches first. Guess I had set. I just set the wrong way. Jesus. I'll be right back.
Call from Elliot.
Oh, nothing. I did some math earlier. They're out right now. Yeah, you can ask them. Oh, I forgot. Alright. Yeah, I got done with it earlier, so yeah, no, I am. Yeah, she does this over. I told her I'd do like four. Four of the like blocks, since like 5 questions each. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. They said they were yelling out for like an hour or so. Yeah, not really. Uh, uh. I'm back. So now we gotta come around. I'm using the Y to turn around the Amtrak. Holy lag, Jesus. God. Yeah, using as I was saying before, I really lagged out. We're using the Y to turn on the Amtrak. They do it down in Roanoke. Did I set that switch? I'm pretty sure I did. Holy lag spike. Jesus. Hey, since this thing has like a bunch of AC and stuff on top, I want to see if I can ride it. Because same thing with the CSX SD40-2, since they have like all the AC and stuff on top. Like they're collidable, so you can like technically ride on it. You can ride the P42 though. That's nice. Well, somewhat. Too lazy to walk. It's a little sketchy. Bouncing up and down a lot. Holy lag spike. I've been playing the PS4 for like 4 hours now, so it's having a little fit. Okay, so now you let me off. I mean, that is reasonable since we were going full time. Yeah, once we get back to that, holy crap. What is this lag spike? But yeah, once, as I was saying before I got rudely lagged out, once we get back to the diamond, or the spawner by the diamond, we'll probably end off the stream. So I'm low-key getting kind of tired. Shot it. Oh my god, what is happening to my PS4 today? Jeez. This is not working. Okay, who's calling me again the one time I want to get a shot? God, it's every single time I try and get a good shot, someone always has to call. Nice. Planning on getting a shot at the bridge, but I guess that's not happening. Anytime I try and get a good shot, someone always has to get in the way. There we go. This is the shot I wanted to get. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Is that guy with the hunter rack still here? Still here. What's the guy doing? Why is this guy still throttled up? Like, you can tell he's throttled up. This guy's been here for like a while now. My mental illness might be chronic, but I'm still iconic. Where's my train? NS 279 about to go through Chester. Oh crap. Hold up. Let me take the siding. Don't go through me. Okay, yeah, so he was gonna go through me. Jeez. I mean, he literally could have slowed down. Like, I'm big enough to fit on the siding. He didn't. Anyway, what was that lash up on the head end again? He's got 1068 and a PR stun on wheels. Nice. Foamy lash up. Aren't these cars making sound? We'll set this to straight since I don't wanna. There we go. And he passed. At least I think. Is this the last guy to come through? Pretty sure. I just go up one notch. Do I at least have a restricted? What do I do? I'm gonna wait down here. Should be down here in like maybe like a minute. Got some coming. Yeah, I'm just using it real quick. We're almost in diamond. No one runs into me. Pretty sure it's crossing like right. Yeah, it's like right there. Oh crap! I'm mad close. Crossing it right up here. Yeah? Yeah, I want a minute. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm almost done. Alright, I will. Oh crap, I didn't even realize I was that close. Come on. Yeah, we're almost there. Who's got the SP dash nodes? He's taking a side because he is all slow. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream right there anyway, but hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and well folks, JSK Grant 5. Peace out, guys.